Hello, Leo. Thank you for tuning in. For the main read, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot by Paul Foster Case and Arthur Edward Waite. For the supportive cards, the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Alright, I already shuffled. Oh, we're going to do you first. Seems like this is how it happened for Scorpio, too. That's a complicated ending. And we got two cards here that seem to be coming from the underneath. So maybe a base of a situation for you. You're telling me no with those. So let's start with what's holding things back. I feel like you're communicating very strongly about where you want to go with the situation. Your partner has the Four of Pentacles. I feel like they're not responding. And I feel like they're not giving you back how they feel. You're just kind of communicating and dictating and trying to go and just, I feel like you're getting stronger and stronger with what you want. I don't feel like I don't feel like anything's really happening with it though. I almost feel like your partner's vetoing it. As we go forward, I mean, I'm getting this interesting feeling here, like they got the Justice card on their side for what's next, which makes me feel like they're really just kind of like they're standing strong and they're just not going forward with what you want. The fact that Justice is on their side makes me feel like whatever it is, they're thinking it's not the right thing to do. Whatever it is. I feel like that kind of throws you off a little bit. Because you have the Hermit on your side, because you don't understand why they don't agree, why they don't think it's the right thing to do seems to be a little bit bewildering. Because I almost feel like you might be looking at it like it's not a right or wrong thing. But they seem to be looking at it like it's a right or wrong thing. And they're stopping and they're not going forward. It just kind of leaves you kind of questioning, like, why? I'm also seeing more here, like, Judgment seems to be in their favor. I'm more getting, like, they have decision power here. The Judgment in their favor makes me feel like they're the ones who are going to decide if this actually happens or not. And it almost might be like a little bit of a power struggle. As we go forward, you have the Fool on your side and you have the Two of Pentacles on theirs. So I feel like you're reassessing and you're coming up. I feel like you're coming at the situation a different way. I feel like you might have been more aggressive in the beginning, but you're taking it a little differently and you're trying to talk it out and find out why are they feeling the way they're feeling. I feel like that's more the issue at this point. Like, why are they blocking it? You're trying to, because you don't really get it. It doesn't seem to make sense to you. And they're starting to balance it out. But I also feel like as they're balancing it out and trying to explain to you, you're kind of starting to win them over. But I still feel like you're looking at it like it's not a right or wrong thing. I don't understand why you're taking it that way when it's not a right or wrong thing. Now, I'm also noticing on your side you have the Ace of Cups and the Empress here. A lot of love. And I feel like you have a lot of care for your partner. So I feel like this is another reason why you're kind of like a little like, why are they so animate about not wanting to go forward? It seems to be a little bewildering on your side, like why they don't want to go forward with this. Especially the way you feel for them. But it seems to be kind of like, I don't know. Like, why don't you... Like, you seem to be a little like confused. Like, why don't they seem to be feeling the way I'm feeling? Why are they being so stubborn about this? But then I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles, and I'm also seeing that also connecting with the Judgment card. I feel like your enthusiasm and your quick movements, because you might be going a little fast, I feel like that's why they're thinking this isn't right. Things have to go slower. And I don't feel like you're getting a no. I think you're getting a slow down. But you might be taking it as a no. Because they're trying to slow it up a lot. A lot. And at first, you're coming at them so strongly that they just literally just kind of seize up and stop. And they will not budge. But as you start talking about it more and talking about it more and trying to find out why they feel the way they feel and they're talking to you, I feel like they're starting to relent a bit. And they're giving things, I feel like they're giving it a thought. What actually makes this situation better is I do feel like they give to you. I'm not surprised I said slow before now. They have the Six of Coins, which is it's a giving. I feel like they're giving to you. They're giving in a little bit. That's what helps. Then you get the Temperance, so it's a patience card. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles. That's movement, but that's slow movement. Another patience card, in my opinion. Then the Hierophant, who sticks with tradition and does things the same way, which I feel like this is this person's way, to go slowly. I feel like this is another patience card. Like, I feel like they're moving forward, but not very fast. And to you, it might seem like it's going really slow, but to them, they feel like this is the best move. They will go forward, but they will go forward at their pace, and they will not go faster. It will not happen. There's just a very strong, like, heels in the ground, holding on, will hold on by their teeth if they have to, will not go faster than they want to. No, absolutely not. They just will not budge on that. But they will go forward at their pace. I feel like that's the whole thing about this situation, because I feel like it comes across like it's a no. To you, it feels like it's a no, and you're bewildered. You're just like, why is it a no? Like, why are you so against me? And I don't feel like it's that at all. I feel like it's their pace. They're very slow. They like things moving slow. And they'll go forward at their pace. They very tooth and nail will fight to go their pace, though. And I feel like once you realize that, like I think what you need to realize is this is the base of the issue. You might be able to find other situations, unless this is the new relationship for you, where you can't make them go faster. I feel like you have to accept that. You can't make them go faster. You get the Four of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Like, these are like... it's either you're stuck going their pace or you're stuck going nowhere at all. That's kind of how it comes across for me. This is a no movement card for me, a lot of times. Sometimes this is a railroaded card. Like, you can only go a certain way. And this one, I feel like it's going a certain pace. And I feel like if you're able to accept that, you can plan forward the way you want to. Accepting that it's going to go at a slower pace works to your benefit. Because I don't feel like everything has to go at a slow pace, but certain things, and I feel like you'll be able to recognize them as they go forward, certain things are going to go slow. Any like car purchases, home purchases, marriage proposals, trips that are more than a day anyway. Maybe even day trips, depending on the person. But like if you want to go somewhere to eat, they'd probably go along with that. Like a spur of the moment, depending. This person's very much about the plan it out. They're very much about the plan it out. You like some whimsical. So I feel like it's going to... Like, I feel like you like whimsy a lot more than they do, quite frankly. And you might have to like have more conversations about what they're comfortable being whimsical about, because you need that. And what they're demanding has to be more planned. Like, you can understand, all right, where we're going to live if we get together like that, if you're not already. Buying a car, planning family things, planning trips. Anything that seems like it's a longer term for them, like a trip away, even if it's 3 days, like they want to plan out what's going to be going on the whole time. I feel like you're more the type that would like to just fly by the seat of your pants and just like go and have a good time and just see what happens. That type of thing. This could be something you really have to get closer together and find out, is there a way to iron this out so both of you can be more comfortable. I'm wondering if this is more of a new relationship. I'm thinking for some of you, this is definitely what the situation is. And if it's a new relationship, you got to get together and understand what you can do that you can move quickly at, and enjoy for yourself, and what they will not be willing to. If this is an older relationship, I feel like this is a problem that keeps coming up. Every now and then it just seems like you get stunted. And maybe they don't push back as often as it seems like they might want to, but once in a while they just get fed up and they just dig their heels in, and that might be the reason why they're digging their heels in now, is because they feel like they've given in so many times that they're just having a freak out and they need to dig in their heels because they're feeling like they don't have any stability in decision making. Like things just seem to keep happening out of the blue, and they're upset about that. So you might want to get a little closer to kind of delve in to see if that's what's going on there. Because they might be just having a little freak out because they feel like they have no control or no stability here for one reason or other, because things can change quickly. Okay, anything else here? Alright, so let's move on from Leo relationships. Now we gotta do Leo singles. Alright, Leo's singles. Leo's singles. Okay. What do we have going on for Leo singles? So, nope, they're telling me no. Let's do these, because I feel like there's a missing piece here. Leo, well, Leos are pretty active. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups for where your mindset is. So they're very much in the loving mood. Queen of Cups is somebody who looks out for other people, definitely wants to share, looking to add people of value to their life. Alright, so that's kind of redundant, but that's not bad. So, you got the Queen of Cups for your mental aspect. Four of Rods. This is for where you're standing. So you're very dedicated to finding someone at this point. That's what I'm thinking. You've been looking at people. There's someone who you have had your eye on. You've been thinking about. You've been considering the possibility. I feel like this is how it was. You were considering possibilities with someone. Someone special had your attention. And you were like wondering if this had some chance and where it could go. And then this popped in. The Nine of Swords. Which means you got blocked from this person. I feel like something happened. And for whatever reason, this person is now off limits. You've decided no. For whatever reason, you've decided that's not a possibility now. I feel like you're not really happy that that moved on. You got the Page of Swords. I feel like for you, this is thought. Pages are communicator, messengers, whatever. Swords are air, though, which can be thought or communication. I feel like it's thought, but I don't feel like it's like overwhelming thought. You're not really happy about this, but it's not paralyzing you. I do feel like you spend very little time just kind of researching the situation just to be sure it's actually a no. I feel like the Hanged Man here makes you feel like you're just double checking with that situation. And it really is. Like, you're looking at it, you're like, there's nothing I can do here that would make this work out. Whatever it is you found out, either they're with somebody else has their attention, something has made them undesirable to you, for whatever reason, you're just like, you know what, there's no fixing this. There's no fixing this, I have to move on. The Hanged Man for this situation, there's nothing you can do to change it. That's what I'm getting from that. You can't change it. There's nothing you can do. The Three of Cups right after means you're also going from that right to plenty of fish in the sea thought. Can't do anything about this, but there's plenty of fish in the sea over here. Jumping in that sea. Like, whoop, there we go. Because I don't feel like you're daunted very long. Like, you got opportunity in the Star card. Star card is hope. There's opportunity here. It's giving you a lot of hope. That's the Plenty of Fish in the Sea card here, the Three of Cups. I feel like you're fine. You're fine. I think it's naive for me to say, though, that you're just completely over it like that. And you're just like, because I feel like this person you gave some thought to. And they monopolized your thoughts for a little while. Whatever happened that turned you off to them or made them a no, a definite no, you are moving on from it, and you are out there, looking at options. You don't hold on to it too long, but for some reason it pops back up, because I feel like you really did give it a lot of thought. And I feel like you're kind of a little bothered by it, because you're just kind of like, you know what, I thought that was going to be a good idea. I really liked how that person matched with me, and then this happened, and now that's not a possibility. And you're kind of wondering, is the Wheel of Fortune going against me? Because I feel like you're feeling a little pessimistic here. Like, you're kind of like, you're really wishing that last situation worked out. I feel like you're a little bothered by it. It just kind of seems to resurface. But the situation will improve as the card right with these. So I'm almost feeling like you might be a little pessimistic for a short moment, thinking, maybe I'm just, not going to find what I want. But things are going back in your favor. Because, are these separate? No. Together? Okay. The fact that this person is walking out of your life seems to be opening the doors for other things. You get to reassess what you actually want. And I don't feel like I don't feel like you're barred from having a great relationship. But something about this situation, this was good that this moved on. And I feel like this is a good thing for you. In other words, I feel like there's a reason you're walking on from this that maybe you would not have walked on from it from the past. Because I'm looking here at the end, you have the Six of Rods with the it's up to you card. I don't feel like success is without warrant for you. So I feel like you're going back into a good mind place at this, a good sense. Something about this person, though, that turned you off from them, I feel like you learned something. I feel like in the past you might have made a different decision that would have not paid off for you. But the fact that you're moving on from this opens other doors for you. This is a really, really good thing for you. My question is, what do you learn? I don't know what you learned from the past, maybe because it's general. But the fact that you're moving on from this is really good because other opportunities are opening up for you still. Like, there's no doors that closed. Like, the one that you were going for, it does seem like that door closed, but that door may not have been open to begin with. So there's a lot more. I don't feel like you're lacking in any sense. I don't feel like you're going to be hurting in any sense. I feel like you liked this person. And just whatever happened that changed your mind, I feel like it disappointed you, that it's not going to happen. Hung up on it for a little while, moved on, found a fish in the sea, and then after a while you started thinking about it again, and you're like, you know what, I really would have liked for that to work out. And you're just kind of I feel like you're just kind of a little bummed out that it didn't. But you kind of, I feel like you snap back into focus again, and I feel like you're getting right back out there, and you're just, getting right out there when you want to. I don't feel like this is like a complete like heartbreak, but I feel like you're just kind of disappointed that it didn't have the shot that you wanted it to. Okay. I think that's all I really have here. Alright. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.